So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you were able to join me today. I just wanted to really film a video for you guys doing a full face again. This video is going to be a voiceover just because I don't want a really long video. So this video is basically a get ready with me date night. I did decide to go with a drugstore and a high-end mix of products for this look that I've created. Let's go ahead and jump into the video.
Don't mind me, I'm just looking at my acne here. So the first product we're going to be using is Shiseido Pureness Mattifying Moisturizer. This is actually one of my favorite moisturizers at the moment. All I do is apply it liberally, ouch, yeah, bad acne, liberally all throughout my face, forehead, cheeks, upper lip, eyelids, and voila, all done. The next item that we're going to be using is going to be the Urban Decay De-Slit Complexion Primer. This is also shine control, pore minimizing, and mattifying. Love it just because it does, like I say in the video, will suck the life out of your skin. Makes my skin feel nice and matte.
It literally sucks the life out of your skin.
And the next product is going to be a drugstore foundation. It's Maybelline Oops Fit Me Matte Poreless, and I am in the shade 322 Golden Caramel. And as you see, dotting it actually on my face. And then with my beauty blender, I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out. And blending is always key. You have to make sure you blend out all of your foundation. I bring it down my neck as well so it's nice and blended. So our next product is going to be Shape Tape by Tarte. All I'm doing is doing about 5 dots on my face. I also like to use the concealer as part of a highlighter. So I like to highlight right below my contour line, right above my jawline. And so what I like to do is just blend it out very well. Once it's nice and blended, I like to move on to the next step, which is going to be a primer for my eyelids. This primer is Paint Pot from MAC. And the next step is going to be my eyebrows. I just like to brush them nicely. Go ahead and fill them in with the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo. I'm in the shade Ash Brown. Once I'm done filling those in, I just go ahead and go in with the Anastasia Brow Pencil, the spoolie end, and just brush them. And what I should have done is, because my hairs are a little crazy, I should have just put on some brow gel, but I didn't. The next step is going to be eyeshadows. Modern Renaissance by Anastasia. The transitional shade that I picked up was Burnt Orange. I really love this shade because it is not too pigmented. And just blend that out very well. Windshield wiper motions. Blending, it's always key. Whether you're doing foundation, eyeshadow, whatever it is that you're doing, bronzer, blending is always key. So what I'm doing right here is all I'm doing is just putting a little bit of that burnt orange on my lower lids. Next, I went and picked up some of that Venetian Red shade on the palette. And all I'm doing is just patting it on the outer corner of my eyes. I like to go in very slowly and then blending it out and then working my way up. Building the color up is actually what I like to do because this shade is a dark red. It's almost like blood red. I like to go in and go easy with it. And all I'm doing is just applying it on my lower lids. And the next shade I'm going to go ahead and go with is actually not from the Anastasia palette, but it is from my MAC palette. And this one is just a highlighter. I like to go in underneath my brows and just highlight my brow bone, just to kind of give it that extra oomph, build a little bit of dimension. And here all I'm doing is I'm just highlighting the inner corner of my eyes. And so the next step is going to be eyeliner, and the eyeliner that I'll be using is Maybelline Stiletto in the shade Black. And right here all I'm doing is winging it, literally. It's not easy, you guys, to do a wing. It's a little challenging and it takes some practice. I've been practicing for probably about, I want to say 8 years, and I still haven't perfected the wing. So I draw the wing and then I slowly draw it inward, fill in any blank spots, and then I draw it from the inner corner of my eye, and then I connect it to the one that I just drew in from the outer corner. Same thing on the other eye. Slowly and steady. Once I've got those done and perfected, then I just go ahead and go in with my Tarte eyelash curler. Curl them lashes, girl. Because we're going to put on some falsies later. A little bit of mascara. The mascara that I'm using is the one from L'Oreal. This one's also in the shade Black. And I'm going to put a little bit of mascara on my lower lashes. It's the It's the one from L'Oreal, Voluminous Original. Love it. That's right, girl. Get it, get it, get it. And so the next step is going to be contouring my cheekbones, a little bit of my forehead, my nose, and my jawline. Blending, blending, blending it out.
Now, I've never contoured with a cream contouring stick, and this is my first one. I'm not sure how I feel about this contouring stick. Can't really tell, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and just layer it with the Butter Bronzer by Physicians formula, and it smells so good.
The brush that I'm using is actually an Real Techniques brush, and this brush is actually for concealing, but I'm using it to carve out my cheekbones.
Now, I think that I'm going to go ahead and stop here with the bronzer. If you want your contouring to stand out a little bit more, you can go ahead and do a little bit of highlighting below the contour that we just created.
And the next step is going to be my favorite part of all. It's blush. And the blush that I'm using, I don't know what the shade is, honestly, you guys. It's from my MAC palette. This is the one that I build at MAC. Very beautiful rosy color. And here I'm just applying my Nicole Guerrero lip mask. And up next is I'm applying a finishing powder, or aka setting powder. This one is by NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette.
So I did do my falsies off camera. So the last thing that we're going to do is the lip. Decided to do a liquid lipstick, and the one that I'm going to be using today is from Urban Decay. It's called Revolution. It's in the shade Apocalypse. I love this shade very much for more of a night out, and it actually goes pretty well with my blouse.
I like to dot it all throughout my lower lip, my upper lip, pucker up. Gotta be careful, girl. This one is a dark one. Darker shades are harder to apply.
Let's just mess with the hair now. You guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that it was a little bit shorter for you guys, not as super long as my second upload. If you guys have any questions, any comments, please again do link them down below. Give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget that I love you guys to the moon and back. And I will see you on my next one. Bye!